Welcome back, everyone. I am Brian. You are Chords and Notes Nation. I've been invited into my living room once again to have a seat. We have something new, different, hopefully interesting, definitely informative. Charles Putman sent a link to me about the Cercado sisters' history from the 01 Lil Beyonce YouTube channel. This is about the four women who make up Fourth Impact from the Philippines. Another one of the magnificent musical groups out of the Philippines. They truly have a lot of blessed musicians there. And I thought it would be, you know what? Let's make this into a reaction video. Let's all learn a little bit more about the Cercado sisters. And this is only about 3 minutes and 20 seconds long, so it's a little bit more informative rather than entertaining. But we'll watch it together, and I will give you a raw, honest, and unedited reaction, of course, as always. So here we go. Gotta be mindful of the neighbors, it's early. Okay. A junk dealer that embarrassed them. Because he was a junk dealer? It was embarrassing? I don't know. That embarrassed us. Okay.
Ba't yung papa nyo nagpupulat ng buwan pinag-igalan? Na-realize po namin na mas dapat namin galing na magkakapatid. Kasi po, dito po kami kumukuha ng lakas pag nakikita po namin naghihirap yung papa namin. Nasa Gettr po kami noon. Hindi po namin alam kung paano po kami uwi dito sa Manila. Kaya kumanta po kami sa sabungan. Hindi lang po yung paraan na naisip namin. Tuwa po sila sa amin. Tapos nag-aagis po sila ng mga pera na parang hindi po namin yung makalimutan.
The 1 million peso Fam Jam!
Nanonood po ako ng TV. Alaman po namin na may singing contest. Natuwa po ako nagkaroon ng bagong pag-asa. Nang biglang may dumapong ibon sa ibabaw ng TV. Kinuha po. Hindi na siguro yung tamang pangitayan. Lumapit na naman ako sa isang kaibigan ko. Sabi ko, nakapamasahe para lang makarating kami sa Maynila. Kaya nung napunta pa kami sa audition, hindi po kami nag-agusal. Hindi kami nanangayon.
Dito ko sinusulat kung in kayo or out. Okay kayo sa akin.
Sing family! The Cercado sisters! Cercado sisters! Cercado sisters!
Cercado sisters!
Family that moves on is the Marquez family siblings.
Gabi ko nung natalo ko kami, parang bumuko yung mundo, parang wala nang pag-asa.
I had a comment, but I think I'm gonna wait.
Pero okay na po.
Sobra pong sakit nun sa aming magkakapatid. Pero alam po namin sa puso namin na hindi po yun yung katapusan, kundi yun pa lamang po yung simula.
Lumaban po kami sa World Championships of Performing Arts sa Hollywood at nirepresent po ang bansang Pilipinas.
And tonight on Stars, Jake Morales gives us more proof that Filipinos are indeed among the world's best when it comes to music.
The Cercado sisters and the group The Siblings have proven once more the Filipinos' exceptional talent in music.
Ako po ang inyong kapuso, Jessica Soho. Mga kabataang Pilipino wagi sa international biritan.
Nakuha ng Cercado sisters ang World Star Grand Championship Honors, ang pinakamataas na award sa Talent Olympics dahil sa 16 na gintong medalyang nakuha nila sa Junior Division.
leave it there. Yeah, I had some thoughts there, and I'm like, obviously this was just a very short snippet of the beginning of their journey from when they were very, very young. And this idea, this reality of theirs, I should say, where they've started from humble beginnings. Their father would collect and sell junk. Basically, a very humble beginning. Parents that were very supportive of their daughters, that would do what it takes to raise a family and to support their dreams. The sparrow, that's where I wanted to stop, because it reminded me when Jesus said, don't worry about anything. Worrying won't give you anything. It won't add years to your life. It won't, nothing. It's actually a harmful thing. And he said, look at the sparrows. They don't work, they don't toil, yet our Father takes care of them. And how much more valuable are you to him than sparrows? So that sparrow was very significant. She took it as a good sign, and I did too, because of that statement that Jesus made, that there's something blessed here by God. Music is a blessing. It does so many things for us, and it transcends so many boundaries, and it's a gift that keeps on giving in many different ways. And like I said on the onset, the Philippines have amazing talent. Absolutely. I spent a lot of time, that whole region, Southeast Asia, I've spent a lot of time and a lot of effort on this channel to highlight artists from the Philippines, from Indonesia, from South Korea, that whole area. And I've not even scratched the surface. I've been totally blown away by the level of talent there. And the Cercado sisters are amongst some of the best that I've listened to. I can listen to genres of music that aren't my preferred listening style, as long as there's substance, quality, something unique there, something authentic. And I'm getting that with these ladies. I feel something special about them every time they perform. And this is a little bit of an insight into it. So then they get to competing, and they were supposed to win that, right? They thought they were going to win that competition, and they didn't. They didn't give up. But I wanted to say something about that as well, because it reminded me of the Putri Ariani situation, where she was supposed to win America's Got Talent. Everyone thought, yeah, that's it, she's going to get it, and then she didn't. And I still stand by my statement for her situation and for the Cercado sisters. Just having the massive exposure itself is a victory. It would have been a tremendous personal achievement for them, and it may have opened certain doors, but it may have only opened certain doors. Whereas the challenge now becomes, how do you recover from missed expectations, from perceived failure to achieve something? There's a certain internal mechanism that you have to confront under those circumstances. Your stick-to-itiveness, your resolve to push on in spite of. I'm reminded of the proverb, I think it's in Proverbs 24, maybe 26, I could be wrong, where it says a righteous man falls 7 times, but each time he gets up. It's the act of getting up after failure that makes you right in the eyes of God. It's part of it. And when they failed this and didn't win this competition, they could have given up and said, okay, whatever. But they were stronger than that. There's 4 of them. They've got the family support. So the infrastructure was there to be able to overcome that disappointment and to press on. And now, look where they are now. And they're still going. There's a big chunk of their history that's missing here. So if you guys have more, please send them. Send the video link so we can continue this journey of learning about these amazing women and their journey to success. But they're working hard, and you can't always have something work for you. You have to have things work against you, because if you have everything work for you, what are you going to learn? What kind of person are you going to become? You know, there's those internal challenges. How do you deal with the failure? How do you deal with your own mistakes? How do you deal with the disappointments that are handed to you by other people? A lot of things aren't fair in this world. Some things are just. And you have to learn to have that resolve and that resiliency to be able to overcome it and push forwards. And now they're older and they're still together and they're still working on this dream. From what I understand, they've had some issues with record companies in the past, and that they are fully independent artists now that are still pushing on. It's a tremendous journey, and it's the conflict, it's the tension, it's the friction in that journey, which forges people, and that interests me a lot, because I even go through that in my own life, self-examination. Where do I want to go? How do I want to do things? That sort of stuff. Anyways, yeah, very cool indeed. So Charles, thank you so much for sending this my way. I'm looking forward to more. Thank you for spending time with me. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.